Okay, some of y'all have been asking for this video a long time, and so nice cold day. Walk with me as I go check my camera, see if the deer are out. I don't see none. This is on how to find off-grid property for your homestead, for whatever. Maybe you just want a lake property. I'm going to have show you the resources I use. I'm going to give you tips throughout the video of how to be more efficient at finding and zero in on specific properties. Did it even go off? Doesn't look like it's went off. I hope it's working. So I'll take a look at the video card here. So anyway, you'll want to watch the whole. You'll want to watch the whole video. And the lens on this is all messed up. You want to watch the whole video, and you got any questions? If you have another website or YouTube channel, something like that, where there's off-grid properties and stuff, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Any questions, leave comments down below. So appreciate it. Having said that, let's get this going. Okay, folks. So one of the things I always hear is, oh, I can't find land in my area, or my area's land is so expensive. And that comes down to, in my opinion, one of a couple things. Either you have unrealistic expectations, you're looking for the very best land in the very best areas, but you have a bare budget. Or you just, you're just not looking hard enough. I seen a lady on Facebook here a while back said her and her husband been looking for off-grid property for 15 years. I'm sorry, you haven't been looking for off-grid property for 15 years. You just been browsing. You ain't been serious. Because, it may take a while to find. It doesn't take 15 years. So, having said that, in this video, I'm going to go over the ways that I find off-grid property in just about any place for a reasonable price. And what's reasonable price for me may not be reasonable price for you, but I'm pretty low budget. So one of the places I look at, and I'll cover several areas in this video, so you'll want to watch it all, is the different vehicles I use to find off-grid property. Let's start with Facebook Marketplace. Everybody knows how to use Facebook Marketplace. You're going to come over to Facebook Marketplace. You're going to come down. Tennessee's popular area. Oh, you just can't find good land in Tennessee. I hear that all the time. So let's come to Nashville, and you'll come down to filters. Whatever area you're looking for, you're going to put in here. And I put it Nashville, Tennessee. And we're going to look for a 100-mile radius. Now, if you want to live close to Nashville, obviously, you would do something smaller. But 100 miles is good for me. So let's do 100. We're going to apply it. Okay, I've applied it. Man, that's a fine looking Pete right there. I'm easily sidetracked. So then we're going to come up here, search Marketplace. And we're going to put land for sale. If I can type. Yeah, it's pretty expensive right there. Pretty expensive. Oh, wait a minute. Here's 3 acres, Jamestown, Tennessee. No HOH. 2.7 acres, Mountain View, near Del Hollow Lake, Pickett County, Tennessee. Seller financing available. Property info. Bam, right there. But then, I don't know what. What was it? Well, it's been within 5 minutes. I found 3 acres in Tennessee for about 10 grand an acre. Now, I know somebody go, 10 grand an acre, damn, I do my okay, you're not it. You're this video ain't for you. You're not serious about finding land. The smaller acreage is going to be more per acre. I've told y'all before. Y'all get way hung up on price per acre when you should be saying, do I want this land? Will this land work for me? I don't care what it is, as long as I can afford it. If you can't afford 10,000 $30,000 for 3 acres, you probably ain't serious about finding off-grid land. 40 acres, 75,000. That still ain't bad. So, like I don't know what to tell y'all. The land's out there. There's a lot for 2,500. Here's a 3-bed already right there in Murfreesboro, south of Nashville. Let's look at it. As is, must move, no exceptions, for has to be replaced. Yep, there you go. Little 10,000, a little high, I think, for a mobile home that has to be moved. But hey, whatever. That may be just the thing for you, and you may have it. Land for sale, easy owner financing, $2,000. Okay, now we've covered Facebook. This is how I do it. Let me go on to show you some other areas. Let's stay in Tennessee for all here within 100 miles of Nashville. Another search word you can use is just owner financing right there. Again, there are some higher priced land, but there's 37,000. Let's see how much. 5 acres, 37,000. Place to get a hold of them. I mean, I don't know what some of y'all really looking for. It's just crazy that people say, well, there ain't no land in my area. Oh, it's so expensive. You're not going to find $500 an acre land no more. I mean, if you do, it's probably going to be a toxic dump. There was a nice house here. Oh, it's on another search term. But again, I mean, and if we want to go to someplace else, let's say, waiting for it to Knoxville, Tennessee. Let's try Knoxville, Tennessee. Let's see what's in Knoxville. Because there ain't no land, affordable land in Tennessee, y'all. Okay. I'm sorry. I get really irritated. People just so negative, and they can't do it. They can't find it. There's nothing in my area. No, that's excuse. Again, I think it was Jen Cisnero said those who are basically intent on changing their life will find a way. Those who aren't will make excuses. Here's a little nice 150 acre farm or whatever for 4.2 million. Completely remodeled mobile home. Oh, I put owner financing. I always find land for sale is better than you filter through them and find. I got slow internet today. 3 acres, foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, 33.9. Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Unrestricted clear land for sale. Let's see what they says about owner finance. Sorry, we just got to wait here. Lot with 3 bedroom septic permit, percolated soil test done, water already connected to property, electric at street, ready to build. I don't know why it showed me that. Doesn't say anything about owner financing, but if you look through these, you'll find some that are owner financed. Let's see what else we got. We're going down. Steel 1 bath house, 25,000, 2.5 acres land, Raccoon Valley. I don't know where Raccoon Valley's at, but there's 2.5 acres there. 2.5 acres land, water, power pole there. Water's hooked up. He was interested in all that. Needs some TLC, but owner, no. I seen something, but thought I've seen something about owner financing. I don't. No septic property. There again. If you're into off-grid, you probably don't need septic anyway. 24.9, 2 acres. Oh, it's 12,500 acres. Yeah, it is. Some of these are companies that sell this land. I don't see anything about owner financing. But if you look through here, you'll find some owner finance land, and you can try different. Here's 1.9 acres for 16. Anything about directions to property? I bet a lot of these companies that sell this stuff do owner financing. I'm not going to read through that whole thing, but I mean, that's kind of a weird looking piece of land. But there again, usually if you're wanting off grid, you're not wanting the best land. You're looking for land that will do. So I'm going to cover one more area, and then we will go on to another form. Okay, let's look at another area. And if there's one area that should be just untouchable, can't find no land whatsoever, reasonably priced, wouldn't you say that's New York, New York? Okay, look here. I put in New York, New York within 100 miles. Apply. Okay, right off the bat, we got 1.46 acres for 25 grand, 10 minutes from the PA New Jersey border. We have 2.5 acres for 38,000. We have $10,000 lots in Pennsylvania. Again, see, my screen went dim. I just remembered my generator's not running. But okay, lot $8,000 lot. Now, I'll tell you another little tip right here. The areas you are searching for when you're looking for land for sale, hit notify me. Come up and put your minimum price and your maximum price within, 100 miles of wherever, New York, Nashville, wherever. And it will give you the option. Let's see what it's going to get. I forgot what this is. But anyway, you will get notified when something is listed within your parameters. So you can be getting notifications every time someone lists a property, or maybe they reduce the sale price. You'll get a notification. So you'll get notifications in your Facebook about that. I'm looking out there here, 50,000 land owner financing, 3.2 acres lot, 2 hours from New York City. Can't find no land in New York City, too high, man. Owner finance, that's Wirtsboro, New York. I have no idea where that's at. $12,000 for a half acre. Again, if that's where you wanted it, that'd be about 15,000. PA home plot. 4,000. Well, I don't know. That's probably rent or something. I mean, I'm just looking at that. It's here. The land is here if you are serious about changing your life and getting off grid. I had one lady tell me, well, I'm a nurse and I cannot work very far from the hospital. I've got to have this job. And I'm thinking, you're a nurse. You can work any place. You just don't want to. See? I mean, there is land. I'm looking down through here. There's land everywhere within 100 miles of New York City that is 6.3 acres. Combined lots. Thorpe, Pennsylvania, 17.5. Oh, I can't afford that. You can't afford nothing. I got crows coming back for my feed. 9,500. That's probably I don't know what that is. But I'm looking down here. There's owner finance land within 100 miles of New York City that just about anybody can afford. I thought I seen one. 14 acres for 130,000. That's 4,000. I thought I seen one earlier. 50,000. 18 acres for 50,000. He'll take 50,000 cash, 75,000 if you're getting your own loan, or 125,000 if he owner finances it with 15 grand down. I mean, that's 18 acres. I don't know. It looks like you're already building something there. I don't know what that is. But anyway, I mean, there you go. The man's giving you options, or man or woman, whoever that is. But they're giving you options. I don't blame them. You can too if you got 18 acres within 100 miles of New York City, I guess. So, again, the land is there. You just have to want to find it. Okay, that's enough Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to show you some other areas to look. Another place I love to find off-grid properties for sale, some with owner financing, some not, whatever, is YouTube. Yes, you're on YouTube now. Thank you for watching. Some of the channels I follow, this one, Instant Acres. I don't know, owner finance 7 acres of land and sell for Missouri 2 weeks ago. So that's pretty recent. 1,500 down, owner finance 12 plus video acres in Ozarks. That was a month ago. Now y'all have to, I see people commenting on some of these videos that are a year old. Well, you still got that for sale? Look at the date, people. Get the recent, if videos more than a couple months old, probably not going to have that land. 2,500 down, owner finance 10 acres, 2 surveyed tracts with power and a tiny cabin. There you go. Instant Acres. I like to follow them. Another one I follow is LandModo. LandModo. I think that's how you spell it. Let's see. Now, all these properties they have, some of them's going to be, good land at higher prices, but some of them not so much. It's going to be type of stuff our lower income people are like me are looking for. LandModo, Texas land for sale, no credit check. Oregon, Tennessee land, owner finance land for sale. Again, if you will like and subscribe to these channels, you will get, when they post a video, most of the time you will get that update. And you can go and look at them. Another one that I like, Landio. Again, now if you're looking for specific land in a state or area, do the search on YouTube and see if there's a real estate agent who specializes in that area that does videos. But Landio, land for sale in Texas, 80 acres in Wyoming. If you're looking for the dirt cheapest land possible, probably Wyoming, the desert area of Wyoming, around Sweetwater County, eastern Colorado, some places like that are going to be your best bet. And as you can see, there's some shorts here. Subscribe, like, and subscribe. You have to do both to get these notifications. There's your Montana ranch for sale, earns $5 million a year. What else do you want? Buy that and $5 million a year income. There you go. One of these had like 80 acres for like 30,000 or something in Wyoming. That's the ones I follow on YouTube. And there's a couple other like I said, regional real estate agents I follow because they have land. And there again, like and subscribe to them and you'll get those updates. But this is a good way to find off-grid property if you want land in Arkansas. For sale in Arkansas, just put it in there and you will get probably a list. Ozark Mountain Life. I bet that they're a realty group that does videos. There's someone from LandModo. There's somebody trying to, don't buy land in Arkansas. Ozark Mountain Life. Yep, they're a real estate group. All right, there you go. Some of this property is going to be regular price. Some of it's going to be economy priced. Instant Acres again. Rural vacant land. Now, I've seen some of their videos, and I think it's rural vacant land, and they're pretty decent. So these are just some of the places you can find on YouTube to put your feelers out for land. For off-grid or homesteading, whatever you want. So again, I've got one other place I want to show you, a couple of websites where I find off-grid properties. So let's take a look at those. Another place I find off-grid properties is Craigslist. That's actually where I found my land. And you'll come to Craigslist and you'll have a nearby. You'll come down to U.S. cities, U.S. states. Let's look at, to me, in my opinion, Kentucky and West Virginia are kind of sleepers for off-grid. I know a lot of people live there and off-grid, But you don't hear as much about that as you do, say, southern Missouri, northern Arkansas, eastern Oklahoma, as far as being off grid. But let's go to Kentucky. Let's go to eastern Kentucky. And we're going to put land for sale in. Land for sale. Now you're going to probably get a list. Go to real estate, because if you just put land for sale and go there, you're going to get all kinds of crap. Vacant land. Zone for RSF. I have no idea what that is. 3.5 acres, $18,000. 6.9 acres, mixed open pasture and woods, owner financing available, $80,000. Let's see. Owner finance available, located in Winchester, only 30 minutes from Lexington. Trying to see if it had terms. Maybe. Yeah. $500 closing cost, do it contract. $4,000 down payment, do it closing. 8.95% interest, 20-year term with a 5/1 ARM, $681 a month, 0 early termination penalty. Okay, there you go. My generator just died again. Oh well. Another thing, when you're looking through these, maybe you don't see the land you want. But this company here I'm looking at, and I have no idea, I see a lot of theirs in Kentucky. You can go to those websites. If you're not seeing what you want, a lot of times, and that's how I found mine, this company had a couple ads up. I didn't see what I want, but I went to his website and I found these lots that I did like. They're not in business apparently anymore, but still. Anyway, I think the same company just had that other land. 69.5 owner financing. Now some of y'all get all bent out of shape because the land, the price per owner financing is a little higher. But if you could go get your own financing, it's going to be lower. But there's a price for owner financing, because usually people who want owner financing probably have less than perfect credit. That's just fact of life. Don't get it bent up. If you have less than perfect credit, you're going to have to spend probably a little bit more. That's okay. Again, when I went, look for these companies. Sometimes like this one is selling land. This company seems to have a lot of off-grid properties, and I bet it's the same company. Yep, same type of ad. 79.5. How much? 80,000 for how much? 35 acres. I mean, damn. There you go. And you can do this with any area on Craigslist. Now, if you just go and put land for sale and hit enter, you're going to get a bunch of cars. You're going to get all kinds of crap. Let's go to, I don't know, Louisville. Put in Louisville. If it will go to Louisville. Come on. Come on. I got really slow internet today. Anyway, it's not going to take me to Louisville. There we go. We finally went to Louisville. And you will type in, maybe, if it pulls it up, joys of living off grid and using your phone for Wi-Fi for a hotspot. Okay. I'm fixing to run out of time on this little clip. But anyway, you would do the same thing. There we go. If you just put it in land for sale and you don't, it would give me a drop down. But if you just put in land for sale, you're going to get all kinds of things. You want to choose real estate or housing as a category. See, go to, whoops. See, you'll get all this stuff. So anyway, okay, let me show you a few other places where you can find off-grid property at. The interwebs is a great place to find off-grid property for sale. One of the websites I love is Lands of America. I think they changed their name to land.com now. Basically, land.com. Come in here, you'll search wherever. I don't know. How about Nebraska? Let's just try. Yeah, there you go. Central Nebraska. Let's see what's in there. Okay. You'll come down here. Yeah, there's some, and you can set your filters. Undeveloped, lakefront, beachfront. You could probably even put owner financed in there if you wanted to. Bought expensive land in Nebraska because it's farm ground. But if we looked hard enough, I bet you anything. I don't want to under contract. I don't want that. I would change that. You got to look at your filters, or you just get all messed up. Where did I say undeveloped land? Okay, apply filters. Well, we're getting down to 3 million now. Oops, hold on. That's refreshing. Slow internet today, folks. Apologize for it, but you can drill down. No, either. This filter over here on the left will really help you filter down your search. And we're still in the big, and a lot of times you have to go to maybe the last page, or you can select up here sort. You can price low to high. That way you don't have to go to the back of the thing. But central Nebraska is farm ground, so it is going to be the most expensive. And if this would pull it up, I'd show you. 5 acres, $15,000. What do you want? That's $3,000 an acre. Probably have to bring your 15 grand though, and really that's not much. 10,000. And other than that, it starts going up because why? Repeat after me. Central Nebraska is farm and pasture grazing. So that would be. You can still find it. We just did. Only maybe one place there, but it still works. Let me show you a couple other websites where you can find this type of land. All right, another website I really like is Landwatch. Again, simple search feature. You have all this. They got a lot of land. Typically, though, I will tell you, I found the least expensive lands or the properties through either these local companies selling land, or like on Facebook or Craigslist. But you can still find it here. Let's just search for, I don't know, Iowa. That's a corn state. Iowa. Let's just see what they got. They're going to have some high priced land because why? Like Nebraska, it is farm ground. Oh, you can either over here on the left, you can search the region. You can search by county. You can search by price range. 0 to 49,000. Let's see what we got. 2.5 acres, 45,000. Third of an acre. Okay, we still searching from low to high. Let's sort over here. Price, low to high. Let's see what we get. Landwatch, again, it's one of my favorites. Waiting for it to refresh. You have so many features over here that you can do to find land. Okay. Acre for 21,000. That looks like farm ground. If you want a place to homestead where you can raise cattle and stuff, these little flat acres, 2.5 acres, 45,000, 2.42, 49,000. Again, this is pasture land. This is grazing land. This is farm ground. If we really wanted to find something, let's try West Virginia. I don't know. Well, I don't want to move West Virginia. I want to stay here by the city, in case I got something, hospital bill or something I got to take care of. Well, it's not. Well, it didn't do it. But you get the hint. Okay. again, most likely you're not going to get this find your land right off the bat. Although we found several properties here within 30 minutes that you could easily close on and be on your land in under a week. This is just a general search right now. So, okay, landwatch.com. You know, that's one of my favorites. Let me show you one or two more. And then another website I really like, unitedcountry.com. This is, I think, basically a real estate company, that nationwide real estate company that has agents, kind of like a franchise across the U.S., but they can have some really nice property that doesn't show up on the other websites. And you can search up here by keyword, by office, by type of land. You can come down here and search by, again, office, by the state. You can search nationwide by auctions. I don't know. Let's look in Texas. Can't find no good land in Texas. It's all taken up. Everybody from California moving to Texas, buying all the land up. Okay. Oh, you can even kind of look like maybe choose your region. I hadn't looked here in a long time. Let's go in West Texas. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oops. Warehouse. We don't need a warehouse. Bailey County hunting, farming. No. See, this way you'll be here a while probably. I like to search by I like to sort it by type. Auctions, where's their sort at? Let's go back. I like to sort it by price usually, but you will miss some of the larger acreage that might be at a bargain. Okay, why is it not wanting to go back? Again, sorry for the slow internet today. Let's go by keyword. If I can get back to United Country. It doesn't want to take me back. There we go. Let's just you get the idea. And I'm going to try to give you this list of resources at the end. Well, oh, there we go. Lifestyle. Okay, I did not say keyword. I don't know why it's showing me this. Again, when you have slow internet connection, this is the stuff you got to put up with. Some days are good, some days are bad. I still don't want to spend over, the $100 to $200 a month for internet. I'd rather just use my phone. Okay. Well, this is not going to let me search the way I wanted to. Not on this connection. Now, in 6 hours, I might have the best doggone connection there is. Keywords. I thought I searched for keywords. I did search by keywords. But you're going to be, again, you want to set your filters. If your budget's 50 grand, you're going to want to set your no higher than 50 grand. If your budget's 25 grand, you set it. I did go there, but it's not letting me search by keyword. Probably if my connection, it's probably got to load something else and it's just a slow connection. But some of the other places I like, and I'm just going to name them here, is LandSearch. I like Zillow. You can really get down on Zillow. I like LandandFarm, LandHub. All those are good websites. And like I said, if you know the area you want, let's say you want Western West Virginia, then type that into Google. Western West Virginia land for sale, and then you will find your regional real estate agents who have a listings or a YouTube channel or something like that, and they'll have listings that don't show up in these big websites. So that's about it as far as how I find off-grid land. And I'll try, like I said, here at the end, leave you a list of these resources so you can get out there and find you some off-grid property and get it going on, because it's not that hard. People will try to make you think otherwise, but it's not that hard to find reasonably priced off-grid land if you really want to. Okay. Wow, I haven't seen it this cold. I don't think I've seen it this cold in the 3 years I've been here. It has warmed up, looked like about 4 degrees. It was 0 last night. I said last night, early this morning about 4:30. So yeah, so that's it for how to find off-grid property, homesteading property. That's how I go about it. Oh, man, it's cold out here. If you got any questions, leave them down below. I'll answer them if I can. I'm not a real estate expert or anything. It's just been doing it a while, and I get paid from none of the places that I mentioned. Those are just the resources I use. And if you have a resource you like, then leave it down below. I'll check it out. So yeah, so get out there and find you some land. I know people, it's scary, the thought of moving off grid, but once you do it, and you know, if it's not for you, that's okay too. You can move back on grid. Maybe you can move to a property that has utilities and slowly go off grid. But the most important thing is not you sitting there for years trying to find the perfect property. The most important thing is getting something and starting. Then you will know what you want, what your needs are. This certainly was not the most ideal property when I bought it, and it still isn't. But it was what I could afford. I liked the area, and hush, Mr. Chickadee. By the way, that's a good YouTube channel too, Mr. Chickadee. But it was what I could get quickly, and it turned out to be pretty nice. But you know, there's people all in this area who have places like this, and whether they wanted to move off grid or they were forced to for whatever reason, I don't know. I don't get in their business, they don't get in mine. That's the way we roll out here. But yeah, just start. Get something and start. Even if you're just going out there on weekends and camping and working and building up. You know, some of y'all, you know, you're guilty of what they call paralysis by analysis. You sit there and, well, this property has to have this property. Just get you a property and start. And that way you will actually know what you really need. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. I'm going to go back in by the wood stove.